Welcome everyone, Ed here from the Great Indoors, and today is going to be a really neat day. I'm going to take you guys on a little bike ride. We're all ready to roll. I just put some fresh air in the back tire over there. The brakes are all ready to go. I put the GoPro on the front over here so we could get some live action. And I got my fanny pack. Wearing my little fanny pack back there to get my water over there. So I'm going to take you guys along. We're going to see some nice sights in Wickliffe, Willoughby, Eastlake, and in through Willoughby. I'm going to try to keep it on some back streets for us, and maybe we'll stop at some pretty interesting places. I got some famous people that I want to show you where they used to live. Maybe even go past my old house where I used to live. And maybe get some ice cream on the way back. Wouldn't that be cool? Bike riding and ice cream. Awesome, baby. All right, let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors as I go biking with you guys. Okay, first stop is going to be in Wickliffe, Ohio on 298th Street. Right now I'm on Hazel still. And this is 290th over here. So we'll zigzag our way, trying to avoid Euclid Avenue. I don't definitely want to go right because there's a massive hill over there, and I'm not ready to deal with that hill. I don't want to bury myself even before I get started. I already went the wrong way. Had to turn left over here instead of turning right. Now I could go downhill to head over to Lloyd Road. There we go. Beautiful day outside for a bike ride, as of right now. There's always been a risk for some thunderstorms, but I'm willing to take that risk. I'm a gambling man. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors as we go outdoors. All right. Okay, we're coming upon Wickliffe Middle School over here. Michelle went to school here. Cool. And then up to the right over here is the Wickliffe Public Library. Very nice library. I love this solarium they got over there. It's pretty nice. All right. Well, yeah, we're moving pretty good now. Well, we're kind of going downhill, so that's always nice. This is the Wickliffe Middle School over here. Sorry about that. Let's take it down that way. There you go. I think there was a shooting here at one point. Actually, the guy who was... his name was Pete. He was the maintenance guy. It was Peter Christopher, the janitor, who first noticed Keith Lediger entering the building with a 12-gauge shotgun. He started to take aim at an 11-year-old student when he selflessly stepped right in front of the girl and took 2 shots to the chest, saving her life, but losing his along the way. He is definitely a hero. Avenue. Slow it down a little bit here. Whoa, okay. Wow, I just survived that one. All right, I'll bring you guys back when we get to our first destination. I love all these memorials for people that have served in the armed forces that were residents of the Wickliffe area. I don't know who's responsible, probably the city, but I think it's pretty nice that they did that. Up on the right, there's Vittorio's. Michelle and I love going there for their Italian food. They do a really good job there. They are closed today on Sunday though. And I'll take you. Yeah, there's Vittorio's. And this Subway over there is always pretty reliable as well. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors. Awesome, baby. All right. Okay, we're coming up to our first street. This is 298. Right here in Wickliffe, Ohio. It is a dead end, so if you're thinking about driving through here without having to turn around, think again. All right, we're looking for 1811 East 298. And what makes this address significant is that oh wow, look at the deer over there. Isn't that cool? Can you see that? Nice. This is the street where Jayne Harrison, and she would eventually be known to me as Jayne Kennedy. She was in 1978 host of the TV show on CBS NFL Today. She replaced Phyllis George as the on-air anchor. She was from right here, Wickliffe, Ohio. Right. She was a cheerleader at Wickliffe High School, an honor student, and after she was done with, and she was also Miss America, or Miss Ohio in 1970. And then she went on to get married. Hi! And I don't know if her mom still lives there or not, but that is the house that Jayne Kennedy used to live at. And the guy was waving to me. That was pretty cool. But she ended up going on. She got married to Leon Kennedy. So she became Jayne Harrison Kennedy. And in 1981, I think it was, she was in the movie Body and Soul. And she won an Emmy Award for her... she won an award in that movie for Best Actress or whatever. And then in 1982, she won an Emmy in her role on the Rose Bowl game. So she's still, in California, and I think she still has some family here in Wickliffe, Ohio. But that's it. That is Jayne Kennedy's house, where she grew up as Jayne Harrison. Awesome. Okay, we are now going to head south on Warden Road over here and take us into Willoughby. There's the service department, fire department, all that good stuff. And to the left is where Bailey Controls used to be. And our good mayor is attempting to get something in there. Joe Sackage, good luck. I hope we can get somebody in there. An empty building. They got some smaller. This is not going to be fun. Back up. Say that right now. It's beautiful going down. Yeah. Awesome. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to have to go up that hill now. That's not going to be fun. Okay, I made it without any problems. It was, once I got all that speed going on the way down, I just let it right out to the very tippy top. There's Lubrizol. This is the big employer in Wickliffe, Ohio. And then we're going to head out through that construction zone and get our way into Willoughby. So stick around. Okay, I made it nice. Ooh, this is cool going through here. Yeah. And this is a one-way because of this construction that's going on over here. You can only go northbound through this way. There's no way southbound to get through this. And this is Truman over here. And that's where my in-laws live, down there. Michelle and Peggy. Peggy's my mother-in-law and Jack. And there you go. But that's not where we're stopping to today. We're going to continue through here, make our way into Willoughby. Awesome. Beautiful day, nice breeze. Today was the Johnny Cake jog. My friend Amanda was in it. And I think she did pretty good. Way to go, Amanda. All right. Okay, we are coming upon Grand Boulevard, Warden, and Fairway. And this will take us into Willoughby. Forest Grove. Okay, this will be West Willoughby Drive. We're going to head down here, take this all the way to its end, and then I'm going to show you the baseball field that I used to play at Manry Park. And Manry Park will lead us into our next hotspot location after that. So here we go. Look at this old tree over here. Man, that's a nice tree. I love trees like that. Stories they could tell, I'm sure, if they could talk. Oh boy. Front tire is looking a little low, but I think we'll be all right. It's more the back tire that I worry about. If I can find a place to get air, I'm going to do that before we go too much further on it. With me? Yes, you are. Hold on. All right. Sometimes I got to make sure that I'm recording. I've gone in situations where I think I'm recording and I'm not, and I'm here talking to myself. Oh, there's a big ball game going on. Wow. All right. It's just like, well, these kids are a lot younger than what I remember playing at, but yeah, I got started playing softball first. This is Manry Field. And they're not even playing in the outfield. They got the infield there and the outfield right there. All right. Okay, that was the ballpark over there. And there's a little path over here that I don't ever remember seeing, but I'm going to take you guys down it. Oh, look at that. They got bocce ball over here, too. Cool. What is that? That's some kind of a fitness thing over here? Wow. All right. Pretty nice. Again, we are here at Manry. Oh, cornhole. Cornhole is there, too. Nice. This is the other entrance that I remember off of, I think this is Oakdale over here, that would take us in. Yeah, looks like that entrance is still accessible. All on the path. Manry Pool still looks pretty awesome. Let's take a break. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks much more prettier than my pool at home, but wow, it's just the way I remember it. That little zigzag pattern like that. Oh yeah. I remember watching the movie Caddyshack and then coming here and then worrying that someone was going to throw a Snickers bar in the pool. And then they have to drain, oh, whatever, okay. Right over there is where the cornhole is. Cornhole. And this is permanent. And these are made out of concrete. Wow. They're not wooden. And there's Mr. Squirrel. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. I saw another deer on the way in here. I didn't have the camera on. I wish I did. That's pretty epic. All right. They don't have, before cornhole, there was horseshoes. And that was what I used to play when I would go to the park. Horseshoes. Of course, there's a lot of bowlers in my family, so that was a natural thing. So this is like an all-purpose something or other. There's the other baseball field. Those are the major league fields that I remember, and then over there was the minor league field over there. All right. Let's get back on the bike and start heading out. There's the football field over there. It's kind of funny because there was a guy chasing after his son or grandson or whatever that was running for the swings, and the kid would not stop. I'm trying to tell the kid, don't go, but you know, you don't want the kid to listen to a stranger. But I felt bad for the father because he was like running after his son, and this kid had full steam ahead action. All right. So this is what we're looking at here. This is the activity center. Sorry. Come on. There you have it, Manry Park. Pretty active. There's basketball courts inside that activity center. That's in a whole other video over there. Awesome. When I came here for that other video, there was this new memorial over here. I want to show that to you guys. Okay. Yeah, this when I was here making the video, this was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was in the middle of the winter time, and I was just walking around trying to get video because I was just getting myself going with the YouTube. But none of these flowers were here. It was so barren. It was almost depressing because this is a beautiful memorial. It's the children and community, the fathers of our garden, dedicated by Mayor Richard Bond. Children and the community, two of the things he cherished the most. Oh, I guess he passed away. Without his vision, dedication, compassion, and caring for these children who left us too soon, this butterfly garden would not be here today. Mayor Bond's loving spirit will forever be remembered. We miss you, Mayor Bond, as you watch over our kids and our garden. Yes. Very nice. All these children's names on here. Trying to see if I recognize any of the names on here. Tom Toth. It's beautiful though. Look at that. Yeah, I'm glad I came back to get this done when it's nicer out. Appreciate it for its true beauty that it is. Let's get back on the bike. Okay, this is what I remember to be a Willoughby Junior High area. I don't think it's Willoughby Junior High anymore. I think it's just Royal View Middle School or Willoughby Middle School. But we're going to take this way through to 315, I think it is. And then that'll take us out to Royal View, which is where our next hotspot location is. We have pretty sizable ball fields here. Pretty nice. I used to play in those fields along that side of the building over there. We used to play home run derby over here. I was not any organized teams over here, but we would play home run derby here. There's like a batting cage of some sort over here. I don't know. Sort of discus. Discus-a-miscus. This is Royal View. I go to school here. This is a public school. I went to St. Mary Magdalene. Looks like it's still doing pretty good. I know it was looking pretty shabby for a while there. Okay, straight ahead and off to the left is Royal View, which is where we're going to head. And this is where, as far as I'm concerned, one of the most famous people in Willoughby history used to live, Robert Manry. The park that we were just at before, well, that park was named after him. And I'm not quite sure. It's a big tree in front of the house. So what I can see right now, there's two big trees in front of these houses. So we're gonna just go by guess. You know, Robert Manry he took his boat in 1971 to, it's either this house over here. I'm not sure, I don't think so. I think it's down further, that house over here. He took the Tinkerbell by himself from Falmouth, Massachusetts, and took that boat across the Atlantic to Falmouth, England, by himself. He was supposed to do it with an attorney friend, but the attorney friend backed out. And I think that's it. Right there. According to my sources, it's closer to the school intersection than it is to not, okay? There's another house further down with a big tree, but that does not look like the house that I remember seeing in the picture. No, I think it's the one that we just passed. And then he bought another boat after the Tinkerbell, and a little bit larger boat, and he took that boat through the Great Lakes, down the Mississippi, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico and back to Cleveland. And I'm thinking that that's it right there. Robert Manry, in my mind, a Willoughby legend. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors as we do history hunting now in Willoughby, Ohio. Awesome. This is my backup. Is it here? I don't know. I'm thinking the other house, but put it in the comments if you guys know for sure. This one is house number 1, and the other one is house number 2. There you go. Okay, we're coming off of Royal View, and this is Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge is a pretty important street in Willoughby, as it pretty much connects the entire residential area together, including the street that I used to live on 308 Street. And I got my first speeding ticket on Bay Ridge. I won't be doing any speeding today, not in this bicycle. It was just back a little ways. I was going down here, I think it was 36 to the 25. I came around the turn, and he was just sitting there waiting for me. He just stepped out of the car, stepped in front of the yellow line, and just said, "Pull over." And that's what I did, and he wrote up a ticket for me. And yeah, all right, enough about me. Back to the road. I'm passing a lot of people's houses that I know from school too. The Narcissics are over here. Pretty cool. Getting off the road. Beautiful day for a bike ride, eh? Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors. Okay, this is the intersection of Willoughby Drive and Bay Ridge. We're going to be turning a right over here. Will take us to the eastern side of Willoughby and into Eastlake. Oh yeah. I used to walk this way to school every day, because if you live within a mile radius of the school that you went to, you were not able to take the bus. So So I was within a mile of St. Mary Magdalene, so I walked every day. No rides. My dad was the only one that drove, and he left for work early in the morning, so I had to walk with no shoes on. No, I'm kidding. I just remember looking out the window at the street light, hoping to God that it would snow enough to cancel school. But more often than not, I had to go, and then I would go and then find out that the school would get canceled because the snow was getting too bad. I still remember that snowstorm in 1977 where I think it was a whole week this school because of that snowstorm. It was so bad. Was it 77 or 78? I don't know, one of those years. But there you go, that's St. Mary Magdalene over there. From 2nd grade till 8th grade is where I got my schooling over there, and getting hit in the hand by teachers for not paying attention. Yeah, they were allowed to do that back then. Okay. There's CP Coolers off to the left. When I was still living here in Willoughby, that used to be CP Trophies. If you were a bowler like me and you won a trophy, chances are it came from CP Trophy. Now I gotta try to get across the street. Easier said than done. So I'm gonna come up this way, away from the intersection, and cross down that way. Right over there is where John Steeball music used to be. Oh, it's Steeball drums now. But he used to have his unit used to be over here on the end. So we got, what, Sweet Magnolias? Let's see what this is here. Sweet Magnolias. Oh, it must be like wedding decorations and stuff like that. Okay, now Steeball is over. Antiques and Uniques. Thank you. I'm making a YouTube video for you. Thank you. We're going to get you out there, all right? Awesome. And are you open like 7 days a week, or how often is it open?
Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through Sunday?
8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. You can poke your head in.
Yeah, hang on.
You're shooting video for the neighborhood? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go on the Willoughby Facebook page for sure.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, beautiful. What a hidden gem.
Everything, music and antiques and uniques.
When you see the name Sweet Magnolia, you don't know if it's a perfume store, right, or it could be a lot of the thing. But now that I'm in here, I can actually see how awesome this is here. I'm going to another place in Willoughby that I didn't even know existed this week called Break Time. Oh, it's over there on 305. I'm going to do the Rage Room thing, and I'm going to put that on YouTube and Facebook as well. So I didn't even know. Where was that stuff when I was a kid, you know? Right. So do you get your stuff from a dealer, or how do you...
We have 32 separate vendors or more in this shop.
Every
booth or shelf unit could be a separate vendor, an individual person. So it's actually one store with 32 separate stores within.
Right.
Every booth has their own stuff and their own unique feel or flair.
But this is nice stuff. I've been to like Jamie's Flea Market, and that's way on the west side in Amherst, or and then there's one over there in Salamanca where everyone gives their stuff. They have their own little areas, and they all sell. But this is top. This is nice stuff.
We try to keep it very
nice.
Very up classy. Yeah.
Thank you for letting me do this, though, because you know when I'll come back with my wife and we'll go through this place in more detail. Because she's into this.
Hey, we're always about it.
That's right. Beautiful. That was pretty awesome. Alan, the owner of that place, cool guy. We got a lot in common. And he remembers when Peaches was way over there. And check out Steel Magnolia, man. Sweet Magnolia, Steel Magnolia. They're open from Tuesday to Sunday. And I highly recommend checking these guys out. They'll take good care of you. I mean, I've been in plenty of antique stores, but this is nice stuff. This doesn't even look like it belongs in an antique store. This is like good stuff. So yeah, maybe you could do a deal, get something that help decorate your house. I don't know, but I highly recommend over here on the corner of 326 and Vine Street, Sweet Magnolia. Now let's get back on the road and we're gonna take ourselves into Eastlake. Okay, we're on the other side of Willoughby, heading into Eastlake on Willoughby Drive. I would call this East Willoughby Drive, but it's still Willoughby Drive. And I would go on the sidewalk, but the sidewalk looks like it's Beirut, so we'll just stay over here. Okay, there's a clearing on the sidewalk, so I can go up right there. There we go. Now the Willoughby Drive over here is kind of narrow, so I'd rather stay on the sidewalk. I do have my helmet on, but you never know. You gotta play it safe. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors as we enter into Eastlake pretty soon. All right. Okay, straight ahead is the Wickliffe Eastlake border. Oh yeah. Let's cross over. At least it's a little wider over here, it seems. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got construction up ahead. The detour wants us to take a left. Okay, here we go. I wasn't counting on that one. This gentleman at this house over here is going to lead me to the next quickest way, because the detour back down that way is taking me on a wild goose chase. So he's going to get on his bike and he's going to show me how to get through the construction area. How cool is that? All right. A lot of cool people I've met on this bike trip so far. That Alan guy, I haven't gotten this guy's name yet, but I'm going to make sure I give him a shout out. He's going a lot faster than me though. All right. Awesome. Steve was a huge help. He took me through this entire stretch of construction over here on Waverly. And now I could get back on track with Willoughby Drive and lead me out to Stevens. So mark this in your calendar. This area is under deep construction, so try to avoid it if you can. Over here on the intersection of Waverly and Willoughby Drive in Eastlake. We just passed Manry and Willoughby Drive. Pretty cool. We're almost at the intersection of Stevens. The GoPro has died, so that we are now switched over officially to the mobile phone for the rest of this trip. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors as we go biking here in western Lake County area. And here we go. Here's the intersection of Stevens and Willoughby Drive. We're going to take you past the new and improved Eastlake North High School. Awesome. Okay. This is Jaxie over here. Got a stop sign. There's a park back there too, I believe. All right. On the road again. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you are missing a building that normally was over there, that's because it was torn down, and the new and improved version of Eastlake North is what we got now. There you go. I don't know how much it cost, but I'm sure it was well worth it. The building that was right over here was the wood or the metal shop area, and if I could find a picture of the old high school, I'll put it in there. But yeah, this was definitely needed. That's probably the tech department over there now. And this is the main campus of Eastlake High. Pretty cool. Check this out. They have a nice memorial here for Joseph Wayne Brooks, Eastlake North class of 1967, U.S. Marine Sergeant in Vietnam. He passed away in 2020. But we're not done yet. There's even some more people here. Ernest A. Zimmerman Memorial. He was the principal from 1970. That's during my sister and Bo, his period over here, 1970 and 1984. Ernest A. Zimmerman. And here's a World War II memorial. All these young men gave their lives for our country. It was presented to the Willoughby High School class of 1945. And here's another memorial for the Vietnam vets, David Barbarino, Wayne Rushton. I don't recognize any of the names, but thank you all for your service. Beautiful. It even looks like they redid the bleachers over here. Yeah, they did not leave anything from the old Eastlake North. Even the locks are new. Won't be able to get in to show you guys. I would have liked to have gotten in there to give you a better view of the field, but this will probably have to do. Sorry about that. But you get the idea. This place is state of the art. There's cameras everywhere. They didn't leave anything to chance. Maybe we could get a little quick peek inside, if that's even possible. Yes, it is. Wow. And there you have it. It's locked. Hey, I had to try. I think you could see through the gymnasium straight ahead over there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get back on the road. We still have much more exploring to do. And just beautiful day. So stick around. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors. What is over here? Oh. What's the magic word? Count. Bang, head, okay. That was the music department over there. Awesome. I saw a xylophone over there. That's how I knew it was the music department. Pretty sweet. All right, and there's the ride, the bike. The great TGI bike mobile. Yeah. I had to find out if these gates work. Look at that. They work. All right. Now, hopefully I can get out. I wanted to show you guys the field, so guess what? I'm going to show you the field. Amanda Wargo would be jealous. I'm running on a track and field. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is a beautiful, oh my God, this is like AstroTurf. This is what they are getting installed at Kirtland too. Yeah, they're rebuilding their whole field for the Kirtland Tigers, I think it is. And this is like awesome. This is the home of the Rangers here. And it doesn't smell like grass, it smells like plastic. And it's sponsored by Lake Health. And there you go. Serpentini of Willoughby Hills, also a sponsor here. This is pretty awesome. All that's missing is Michelle. That would have been cool. And this guy is getting his run in over here. Pretty nice. This is neat. Like, comment, and subscribe. Great Indoors. Oh yeah, taking you on the field here. Eastlake North High School, the Rangers. Pretty cool. All right. Now we can get back on the road. You got to see a football field. How cool is that, Ed? I think it's pretty cool, hey? All right. Here's another school that just recently got updated right around the same time that Eastlake North got updated. Looks like it's got the same architectural design too as the other one. It's a Longfellow Elementary. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take you guys over there. And this is the new Longfellow Elementary. Pretty sweet. They got a basketball court. Me and Michelle almost bought a house over here. It was right next to the 91, was in the backyard. And I just remember how my dog Copper would have been jumping fences and probably would have died the first week that he would have lived in that house, because he just loved to jump fences. And to have 91 in your backyard, that would have been death waiting to happen for that dog. And more cameras. So we got cameras watching cameras here. Yeah, beautiful. All right, we're going to head over to that walkway thing, and I'll bring you back over there. I am not about to walk up that ramp, or I'm not about to ride my bike up that ramp. I'm going to walk it. Yeah, this is the easier way. I got a lot of biking ahead of me. I don't need to burn my legs out by trying to walk up this, ride this thing up here. This is the better, and there's a nice view. There you go. Kids playing basketball over there. Pretty cool. Shout out everyone. St. Justin Martyr is having their church festival July 30th, Sunday, July 30th, from noon until 10. Mark that in your calendar. I'll be coming back from my vacation, so I probably won't be able to make it to that, but you guys can go. And there's some more of those memorials for service heroes. We're looking at Jordan Victor. He's still in the Armed Forces, 2021 to present. Pretty cool. And this is that walkway that takes us over 91. That's south toward Euclid Avenue and Willoughby. And that's north toward Lakeshore Boulevard, which is where we're going to head on our way back. Pretty cool. Okay, we are now on the east side of 91 on Stevens Boulevard. And I'm back on the road. There is a sidewalk. I might go back up to it pretty soon, because there were some pedestrians on the bike. I didn't want to get in their way. So I'm just gonna turn over here. Awesome. There you go. But I do have another stop. This is St. Justin Martyr up here. So if you didn't know where to go for the festival, now you do. Absolutely. No excuses. Get to that festival and share me some video if you get to go. There it is right there. A lot of the kids that would go to St. Mary Magdalene School now come here for their schooling, because they just figured they would consolidate everyone under one roof. So definitely show your love and support for St. Justin Martyr as I nearly crash into that bush. Awesome. Yes, we are in Eastlake. Can you believe that? That is awesome. I don't know if you could see the little fish on the top of that with the swan. That is beautiful. This is over here on Stevens Boulevard, east of 91. But that, it's even, I mean, that's, look at that. The time that goes into that. I would not want to do that, but that is awesome. And that's a money tree over here. So these people, I think that's a money tree. They remind me of the money trees that my mom used to grow. Yeah. Check this out over here. Look at that. I mean, I've seen my fair share of deer already, live ones. But then you got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs over there. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in for you. That's pretty nice. And we are right here on the border of the Eastlake border. So let's get back to the bike and continue on. That is beautiful. These houses are right next to each other. Pretty awesome. Okay, this is our next stop. We are in front of WINT, or Integrity Radio, It's like a talk radio, but I don't remember it so much as that, as much as I remember it being WELW 1330 AM, because I used to work here with Michelle. We used to clean here back in 93, or no, actually I started cleaning here in 91, and then Michelle started work for me in 96. We were here for many, many years doing the cleaning here, and I got to meet Eddie Bucar. I got to meet Tony Pekosik through these guys, Denny Bucar, Ray Zalakar, Alan Parrish, Camilla. Wow, look at that. I don't think anything is going on, but a host of different engineers that would work the board. Looks like some kind of a spacecraft type thing or something like that. That is kind of cool. Their transmissions are pretty local. It's a Lake County only radio station. But I could still remember taking, the dumpster wasn't there though. The dumpster was over here, in that area over there. Taking the trash out. Mark Tromba got his start here, and he was the on-field announcer, like the PA announcer for the Captains games when the Captains became a thing here in the early 2000s. So yeah, a lot of history here in this building for Lake County. It looks like the parking lot hasn't been done in those kind of years either. But yeah, a lot of people got their start there at this little radio station here on Stevens Boulevard. It is now WINT. I don't know if the Samiches still own it, but they are good people. I highly recommend checking out 101.5 FM or 1330 on your AM dial. And I think they're also available on the internet. You could stream their music or their talk. There used to be polka music and so many different people that came through those doors. Van Lane. Oh man, that list goes on and on. They had different shows that would sell things over the radio. If you had something to use that you wanted to sell, they would sell it for you. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let's head left. We're heading further in, and we want to get as far as Erie Street and head north. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Great Indoors. Awesome. Okay, this is the overpass over Route 2 over here. That's westbound, heading toward Cleveland. Pretty cool. Not very often you get to see this angle, but I thought I would show it to you really quick. Not a lot of traffic today. Pretty nice. Okay, that's Stevens Boulevard. It comes into this intersection over here. This is Ben-Hur. And we're going to go that way down Ben-Hur to Erie Street, I believe. And there is the train tracks. This goes into like an industrial area. This will eventually take you out to Vine Street, the place to meet. But there you go. Pretty cool. Let's go take you by those tracks and get a quick look at that. Okay. This is kind of cool because these tracks do not get used anymore, because this is what leads to the CEI plant straight ahead. So this bridge is not going anywhere. This bridge is pretty much part of Lake County now. That's the bridge that we were on before. And this is the eastbound version over here, headed toward Lost Nation. And right over there is where Erie Street is. We're going to take that north and come up to Lakeshore Boulevard from here. That would be a cool adventure, though, to go down there into those woods. But I'm pressed for time, and you guys don't want to see that. But that would be a cool thing to do, I think. But not today. Maybe not ever. I don't know. But that would have been nice. Yeah. Are you guys having a good time watching this? I hope so. I'm pretty far into it, but I'm thinking that if you're still watching this with me, then you're probably liking what you see. And if you are liking what you see, then why don't you take that next step and hit that thumbs up button and say, hey, I appreciate you doing this, Ed. You know, this was pretty cool. Thanks for getting on your bike and showing us around parts of Lake County that we may not have ever seen before. Well, no, you're more than welcome, guys. Thank you for being part of my reason for doing this, okay? I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't watching. Well, maybe I would. Yeah, I probably would. I'd still be doing it. But that's either here or there, okay? Yeah, let's get back on the bike and head back on the road. Okay, we are on Ben Hur. I always love this. They have these do-it-yourself gardens over here for the residents of Eastlake over here. That's pretty cool. Not everyone has enough yard in their back to have a garden, so you could come here and I think you pay a nominal fee to plant your own garden over there. I think that's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Now, this road dead ends straight ahead. It used to come through where you could get through to Lost Nation, but now it dead ends, and I've never really gone down there before. I want to go down there and see, maybe we could show you the river. Okay, there's this little path that goes over here, so we're going to take it. I think this will take us. Cars are on that road over there, so be aware that cars can drive down there. And then be aware for pedestrians when you come through here, because this is where people will walk. And these lilacs bushes are, oh, they're beautiful. I smell the smell of lilac in the air. I know, I'm weird. All right. The only thing that makes this kind of a bummer is these darn electrical wires. You could actually hear them buzzing. And there's the CEI plant. Whoa, that way. I better pay attention to what I'm doing here. Okay. All right. Now, what do we got here? Brambleside straight ahead. Brambleside connector. There's a woman going that way, so I don't want to go that way. We'll go this way. All right. All right. I want to hopefully get a look at a closer look at the river. Excuse me, does this eventually go to the river? Or if you want to see the river?
Yeah, just keep going around there.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. All right. Someone's got their puppy on a leash over here. All right. Winding roads. Waiting for the payoff. Yeah, the couple back there did say, okay, there we go, you can see it from here. I don't know. You guys can see it better than me right now. All right. This is beautiful. I gotta stop real quick here, real quick. Check that out. There's some kids in the water over there. Oh, it smells so fresh over here too. And it's perfect temperature right now. It's not too hot, not too cold. I think we got some place where we could stop and walk around a little bit with the camera coming up over here. Oh yeah, there's some type of a bridge that we can get on. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, this is epic. This is epic. They got a walkway over here that goes down to the river. Jackpot. Now I'm going to just say right now, I'm going to be upfront. If Michelle was here, she would not be able to make this walk down, because that is not going to happen for her. And I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that probably wouldn't be able to make that walk either. They need to figure that out. Yeah, this is the river, the Chagrin River. And you can walk down here along the... This is pretty nice. Take your dog down here, cool off and walk in the water a little bit, which I'm not going to do. Look at that. This was worth the trip right here just to see all this. This is better than the fishing place that I went to when I was a kid to go fishing. And the water looks clean. Beautiful. You can see through the bottom over there. Isn't that nice? Oh, yeah. Oh, this guy's got his golden retrievers over there. Perfect day for it. Well, this was worth the trip. You know, just to come on out and see all this. I wish that Michelle was here to see it with me, though. That's the only bummer of it all. All right. We're not going to go up on that because I want to take the bridge back to the way we came in. Maybe I'll walk up there and give you an aerial view of the place. How's that sound? Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to go with the bike. I'm going to go up there, walk up there, and get an aerial view of it. Okay, the sign for this little walkway says no vehicles. So I don't know. I guess that also includes bicycles. I would consider a bike a vehicle, not a motor vehicle. All right, here we go. Nice. Oh man, what a gem to find this on this little bike hike. Yeah. Isn't that nice? I'm just going to let these people pass. They're all taking their dogs past. It's beautiful. There we go. And this is where we were before. Pretty epic. All right. That's what I'm talking about. When you feel people walking on it, though, the bridge kind of like sways a little bit. Oh, yeah. Isn't that kind of cool? Who needs Cedar Point, right? All right, let's get back to the bike. Okay, I was talking to another biker, and he was saying that, yes, you are allowed to take your bike over this. This would take me over to Reeves Road. And then what I'm planning on doing now is get on the Reeves Road, take that northbound to Lake Shore, and then come back over the bridge that way back into Wickliffe. But there's a few more stops along the way that I'm going to want to hit, so stick around. Okay, this is the other side of the park, the Chagrin River Park. And we're going to go out that way that'll take us out to Reeves Road and the rest of our trip. I'm going to put the camera away because I got to deal with some hills, and I am going to be shaking it all around if I'm trying to record and all that at the same time. So I'm just going to put the camera away until I get over to Reeves Road. Okay, this is the way we came in from the Chagrin River Park. This is straight ahead over there is Lost Nation, and this is Reeves Road coming this way. And I saw this sign over here for a picnic for Richie White, and I don't think I got my invitation. What the heck is going on with that? Come on, Richie White, get with the program. Oh, what are you gonna do? All right, we're gonna head this way. This will take us out to Lakeshore Boulevard and so on. Okay, so I'm starting to feel it now. Okay, I got another update for you guys. Immaculate Conception in Willoughby. I'm going to be out of town, like I said, but you guys are in town. Check it out. The Oktoberfest, July 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Pretty cool. So I want pictures if you guys go. There you go. All right, let's head on out. Whoa, okay. One more. I gotta get the tree. Oh. Awesome, baby. Okay. Strumbly Place. Barb Strumbly. I used to clean for her. She was a big supporter of the radio station WELW. She bought a house, built that street, and had her daughter live there on that street too. Beautiful family, the Strumbleys. And now we're back in Eastlake. Yeah, we were not in Willoughby very long, but yeah, very nice. And the owners of the radio station, the Sandwiches, live in this area as well. I'm not quite sure of the house, but all these houses are pretty nice over here. This is Cardinal Court coming up over here, and we still have plenty of sidewalks to travel on, so there you go. Nice. Hey, I did pretty good with that. All right, I'm getting the hang of this stuff. Riding the bike, all right. This is a multi-purpose stop. I had to stop to start walking the bike. Just as I took a stop to ride the bike, I looked down. Check this out, everyone. Forever with angels, always in our hearts. James Jimmy Watson. 1987 to 2020. If I could find a picture of James Watson, I'm going to stick that in there. He's only 33 years old. That's horrible. There's got to be a story behind why this is over here too. Well, anyway, let's continue on. I'm going to continue walking. But that's a beautiful plaque over there. It's next to this high voltage thing over there. I'm hoping that has nothing to do with that. Okay, let's carry on. There are some absolutely beautiful homes through this area, and just the landscaping alone, to do all that grass cutting, my back hurts just looking at it. Yep, I reached the top of the hill, so I'm getting back on the bike and heading down. All right, awesome. Okay, here we are in front of Brucey Park, or I used to remember it as Brucey Field. And why I remember it was because we used to come here and watch the guys play softball. But then some bald eagles decided to have a home in a nest over here. So this place basically has become a nature preserve where you could come and watch the eagles. And that's why we're coming here now. Maybe we could check out one of these eagles that have taken away my softball field. All right. Okay, there is a memorial for Bruce Yee. He used to go to Eastlake North, I believe. Eastlake North Athletic Hall of Fame. And there he is. Remembering justice. So yeah, this is still all about the eagles over here. Beautiful. And this is where the field used to be. That's where the concessions used to be over there. They didn't tear it all down. A lot of it has been torn down, but not all of it. But up in there is where I think the eagle nest would be. Right where that tree is straight ahead. Right there. See that pole over there? I don't know. Basically, they come and go when they want. There's no, set schedule as to when they're going to be here. I'm thinking that this will be the time of the year where they would be in the trees. But, their freedom is what they're all about. They could come and go when they want. There you go. And I would be standing in left field right now. Pretty nice. I can remember, I used to love my fireworks. This used to be the outfield fence going around this way. And on 4th of July, they had a softball game, and I was shooting bottle rockets off to give everyone a quick show of fireworks. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't get busted by the cops back then. But, it was a different time. And, yeah, they didn't really make a big deal about it like they do now. On 4th of July, my neighbor was getting ready to have his fireworks display just as it got dark at 10 o'clock. And this guy goes crazy with the fireworks. He does a great job. I don't need to go anywhere, but a police officer from the city of Wickliffe showed up just as they were starting to launch their little bottle rockets and told them to cool it. And he got his warning even before he got to start. So no fireworks for me this year or for him. And that's a bummer. I don't know where that guy's going. Maybe there's some kind of a maintenance department back there, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going over there. I'm running low on battery power, so anyway, I'll bring you guys back at my next stop. Okay, I'm on the Lakeshore Bridge over the Chagrin River, and there's the Chagrin Yacht Club over there. Larry Thompson would be proud. And there's the CEI plant over there. I don't know how much more footage I have available for you guys because my battery is running low. And Michelle is starting to yell at me because, like, I want to eat. Come on, you've been out on the road. She's waiting for me to get home so I could eat with her. So she wants to do Mexican. I don't know about Mexican. It sounds like a plan. I was thinking about maybe Kumo Japanese buffet. I don't know. A lot of options out there. But I am definitely thirsty. I had a little water. It's almost gone. I'm going to try to ration it off on the way back. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. You guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little road trip into Wickliffe, Willoughby, Eastlake, Willoughby, back into Eastlake, and then again back into Willoughby, and yeah, all that good stuff. It was awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was pretty cool, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I got a lot of biking ahead that have not too much room to ride. You're going to be basically right up against the road, so I don't want to be videotaping and all that when I'm so close to death. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and have a great indoors day. Bye-bye. Just in case you guys were worried about me, I stopped over here at Lucio's and got myself a $1 water. Oh yeah, I almost drank it with the lid on. That would have been bad, especially for the video. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that tastes good. Yep, the stretch run is ahead. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that I did get another water and I'm good to go. This is over here on the Lakeshore Boulevard, Erie Road intersection, Lucio's. They do a really good job with the pizza, so you should check them out as well. See ya.